outstanding action here involving these four riders. McMurder on the Yamaha being challenged now by Lusby on the inside. Lusby takes over the third place position. So they continue to swap the top positions. McMurder back on the inside. He will go back in a third. There is Peter Lusby, number 54, off the racetrack. Lusby, who was battling for the lead. The field is away. Mercier, number 11, will lead it into turn number 1, and then heavy traffic through the... Rider off the racetrack, going for a tumble. It is Steve Dick getting up. He appears to be okay, but his motorcycle, there was a second rider, that is Claude LaRue, who is along that short chute between the two right-handers at the north end of the circuit. There's Tom Walter going off the racetrack, did a nice job of getting Gary Goodfellow leading, Mercier in second, McMurder a very close third place on the back straightaway. McMurder trying to move up into the second place position. Back on the front straightaway, Goodfellow leading, McMurder in second, Mercier right there in for outstanding three-rider run. Gary Goodfellow, your leader, coming on the front straightaway. Mercier will turn. Goodfellow on the Suzuki checkered flag. He will win it. 11 Mercier in second.
Would you welcome to the Canadian Motorcycle Hall of Fame, Kathleen Coburn. The presentation is Hall of Fame racer Michelle Bell.
Of tonight's inductees, I felt humbled and honored to be included amongst them. Lifespan. Thank you so much.
In the amateur 600cc production race at Gimli, Manitoba, was a two-stroke Yamaha. Ours eventually stopped. Heavy rain continued, and finally, at noon, the race was declared official. In a TT Formula One race at Sugo, where they placed 15th at the big Suzuka 8-hour enduring curve. With no motorcycling background among her family, friends, or herself, she attended...
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I'm so glad that you got
Yeah, thanks. It's great being here. I would have to say a guy by the name of Norm Shepard.
Okay.
He was a racer back then who was, he taught a race school at Shanville. So I didn't even really know how to ride a motorcycle before I started racing. And at the time, all the amateurs were riding Yamaha liquid-cooled RD350s. And I went to race school, and Norm taught me how to ride, and I crashed my brains out, and he was so patient. And they called me Crashleen, and they gave me my first number was 911. But he helped me fix my bike, and just really kind of enveloped the spirit of what road racing was about.
Driving up the motorcycles, a drop of the flag, the field is away. Mercier, number 11, will lead it into turn number 1, and then heavy traffic through that very fast first turn. Rider off the racetrack, going for a tumble. It is Steve Dick getting up. He appears to be okay, but his motorcycle, there was a second rider, that is Claude LaRue, who is also... Fellow still holds the lead. 24 as he got underneath of Mercier to move up into the second place position. Back on the front straightaway, Goodfellow in second, McMurder running third on the number 24 machine. Gary Goodfellow along that short chute between the two right-handers at the north end of the circuit. There's Tom Walter going off the race.
Welcome into the Canadian Motorcycle Hall of Fame, Tony Sharpless.
I'm glad that I didn't fall coming up those stairs. These heels are more dangerous than any bike I ever rode. Who would have thought it'd be so much fun getting induced? Fellow inductees and honored guests, I'm humbled to be before you to accept this award. Looking around the room, I see a lot of family, a big motorcycle family.
Her competitive streak appeared early, and Tony began ice racing when she was 10. Eventually, she took the flat track, rising to senior level with a series of wins and podium finishes. Then Tony attended a road race where she found the excitement of speed irresistible. She had to try it. received the Race Amateur of the Year award, along with 7th overall in the Amateur 600 production class. Podium finishes in Amateur Superbike at Mosport and Shannonville, as well as 10th overall in the AMA Flying to Japan, where they were offered sponsorship to race in the Suzuka 8-Hour World Endurance Series event. To rides in the historic Bol d'Or and Le Mans 24-hour races in France. Competition riding school in the Ganaraska Forest for 3 years with her brother Blair. It catered to all levels.
Was from Jay Springsteen. He was a fantastic racer, and his bike just looked like an extension of his body when he was racing. And I used to watch him race, and I was just thrilled, to watch him, how smooth he was. And he overcame a lot of obstacles in his life, and couldn't walk as a kid, and got butterflies and had nervous stomach for racing. Overcame so many things, and was a champion. So he was probably my hero that I looked up to.
And then, as you say, obstacles.
A drop of the flag, the field is away. Mercier, number 11, will lead it into turn number 1, and then heavy traffic through that very fast first turn. Rider off the racetrack going for a tumble. It is Steve Dick getting up. He appears to be okay, but his motorcycle, there was a second rider, that is Claude LaRue, who has also crashed here on the opening lap.
I think both riders are okay. Number 27, LaRue, really rolled with this machine, and here's a replay in slow motion.
Dick simply loses traction there in the first turn. The motorcycle goes end over end, shattering the fiberglass. Dick goes for a tremendous tumble. There's the second machine going for a flip. It is Claude LaRue, and both riders are very lucky to get out of here with just a few scratches. Both got up right away.
Pat, I can't believe how these guys can throw their bikes away like that and still get up and walk afterwards. It's amazing. Because of that accident, the race was red flagged and restarted with Vancouver.
Straight away, Goodfellow still holds the lead. Mercier in second, McMurder running third on the number 24 machine. Gary Goodfellow diced back there with 87. Norm Murphy, another outstanding three-rider run. Gary Goodfellow, your leader, coming on. Top positions, McMurder back on the inside. He will go back in a third. There is Peter Lusky, checkered flag. He will win it. 11, Mercier in second. Number 19 there, a lap rider, Gilles Bolduc. There is your happy winner.